Alright, what's good and what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mac, and I'm back today to give my final thoughts and opinions on the Apple Card. After having it for about 2 months and using the card and using all of the amenities that come with the card, I'm going to give you my honest thoughts and opinions whether you should get it or not. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. First and foremost, if it wasn't that it was an Apple Card, I wouldn't have got it, and a lot of other people wouldn't have got it. It's just another item that's a part of the Apple ecosystem itself. Is there anything really special to the card other than it being metal and it looks nice and has your name on it and no numbers, and it's a titanium card? Usually, like American Express, they do like titanium cards and things like that. So for Apple to do it and, put it out there for just about anybody to get it, it was something new. So that's why a lot of people gravitated towards it. Now, one of the first things I would talk about is, of course, the overall aesthetic of the card. Now, it being titanium, having your name and a chip on the front, strip on the back, and nothing else really, that's what made it attractive towards me and a whole bunch of other people. And of course, it being a part of the Apple ecosystem, it also made people want to get it. Now, I say they hit it out of the park on that, but towards the things that are more important about the card would be, the APR and your interest rate and everything. Interest rate is your APR. APR is an acronym for annual percentage rate, but just remember interest rate and you won't have to really know anything else. So my interest rate on the card itself is a little bit higher than I'd want it to be, but it comes with the territory of having young credit. I still have what's considered young credit because I'm not really that old and I haven't really had credit for that long. So as far as I can say, as long as my credit goes up, my APR, if I apply for things later on in life, it won't be that high. Now, what they give you on cashback is, of course, like I said in my last video, they give you 1% back on everything you purchase, 2% if you buy things online, 3% when you buy Apple products. Now, of course, the highest percentage of cash back is 3%, and it's only on Apple products, but who really is going to buy a whole bunch of Apple products? So you won't really get that 3% on a lot of anything. I know that the new AirPods just dropped, so maybe you have the card and you bought it for that, and you got something off of that, but Apple doesn't really come out with a whole bunch of products that people just go out and buy constantly unless you're, buying a charger or things like that. So that 3%, it's okay, but it's mainly for them. It's not really for us. Now, in my personal opinion, if you don't have real good credit or you have young credit like myself, I would not suggest that you get this as your first credit card. Benefits of the card, Apple really didn't have any real benefits of the card other than, I would say that their help desk and their services like that, it's 24/7. And I got a chance to try it when I applied for the card and everything. And the option popped up on my phone to where it said, send us a question and we'll get right back to you. So I just sent them like a pretty regular question and it got back to me almost instantly. So I say they're top notch with, customer service and things like that. I'm pretty sure it's an automated system, and if something was really wrong, that you would actually talk to an actual person. Is that another thing that would make me stay and use this card constantly? No. Now that I've given you my opinion on the Apple Card, whether you should get it or not, of course you're free to still do what you will, but I did look up some other options of credit cards that I think would be better suited for people who have young credit or no credit, or people around my age who don't really know that much about credit. So the first card that I looked up was the Capital One Quicksilver card, and the benefits of this card are pretty good, I would say so. Of course, the interest rates are still, 15 to 25, but the interest rates don't really kick in until after 15 months. And they give you a $150 bonus if you spend $500 or over in the first 3 months. And that may sound like a lot that you have to spend within 3 months, but if you really think about it, say you buy gas, you buy groceries, you buy food, and you use that all, maybe you have the money in your account, but you can use the Quicksilver card, and for 15 months you have zero interest. So say you spend $100 on gas a month. When the bill comes in or you pay it online, just go ahead and pay it off right then. And as long as you keep that card like that, you should be in good health as far as your credit report. And spending $500 in 3 months and then you get $150 back, I think is a good deal. And after 15 months, if you don't want to use the card and your balance is zero, and you just cut off the card, you cut it up and throw it away. Now the cash back for the Quicksilver card starts out at 1.5 and it stays 1.5, so no matter what, you still get 1.5. But with the Apple card, unless you're using it online or you're using it in the Apple store, you only get 1%. So you buy groceries, you only get 1%. But with the Quicksilver, you're getting 1.5. So that's 0.5 better, so I think it's a better option. Now my second option I think you need to check out is of course the Chase Freedom card, and it's basically identical to the Capital One Quicksilver card in that you get $150 back after you spend $500 within 3 months, 15 months interest free. But the APR, well, the interest rates on the card starting after 15 months is 16 to 25. The Quicksilver was 15 to 25. They're basically the same card, but you just choose which card is best for you. Now my third and final option is the Citi Double Back card, and all three of these cards are pretty similar as far as interest rates. This one is of course 15 to 25, and it gives you 0% interest for 18 months, but you don't get the cash back. Like with the other two cards, you know, you spend $500 within 3 months, you get $150. They don't give that option, but they do give 2% back on everything that you use. So the other cards give you 1.5, this one gives you 2, but you don't get the 150 after 3 months. But you get 18 months worth of interest free. So these three options are some cards that I think everybody needs to look into if you don't have a credit card. And of course, you know, there are plenty other credit cards out there. You just need to choose the best option for you. That's what I feel everybody needs to do. So that right there is my overall opinion on the Apple card. And of course I gave out other options that I felt would be better other than the Apple card. If this video helped you out or you liked it in any type of way, go ahead and drop me a like and consider subscribing to the channel. And that's all I really have for y'all today. So I'm gonna check y'all in the next one.